make this video because I think it's definitely something worthwhile to talk about. And that's going to be in regards to the daily rewards for March 2024 for The Elder Scrolls Online. And before I get into it, I think this is exactly how, well, not exactly, but this is the minimum standard by which I feel like every month of daily login rewards should be like for ESO. And I'll talk about why that is. So in the first kind of 7 days, we have, what is it, 4, 6, 8, 10 crown crates. Cool. But on the second day, when you log into ESO for March, you get the Orsinium DLC, which is, in my opinion, one of the best or the best DLC that has ever come out for ESO. And it's kind of interesting how they did this. So when you get Orsinium DLC for free on your account, whether you have it or not already, you'll actually have access to more rewards that are outside of the daily login rewards. So okay, we got crown crates, we got a free DLC. What's not to like here? We also have 500 Seals of Endeavor, which I think a lot of people will appreciate. And we get the standard kind of rewards here, like writing lessons, which are always nice for alts. We get 2 free attribute respecification scrolls, along with 2 free skill respec scrolls. And for the first time ever in the history of daily rewards for ESO, we're getting more than 1 of each legendary material, crafting material for improvements. And honestly, again, I have nothing bad to say about this. We are also getting a non-combat pet, the Craglord Welwa. We're also getting a mount, the Iron Orc Welwa. And that's really it. We just getting a little bit of alliance points, a little bit of gold, a little bit of Telvar stones. Now, it doesn't end here, actually. Notter's Rothgar is amazing. Wakazi, I'll talk about that in a bit. But it doesn't end here, actually, because we have more rewards coming with March. In addition to being able to claim Orsinium from March 4th until April 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern, for both, we're also adding a series of free Crown Store collectibles. That's right. Free Crown Store collectibles that you can unlock by completing various zone achievements. Complete the Orsinium main quest line and earn the Kingmaker achievement, and you can claim the fearsome Inkfur Ursoc mount, which is pictured right here. That's going to be a free mount linked to a achievement you earn in the game from a DLC that they have given out for free. And it's a very generous window of time from March 4th to April 1st to get this free mount. Not only that, not only does it incentivize you to actually do the content, to do the quest line, but there's also a secondary achievement set of rewards. Defeat 4 world bosses in Hrothgar to earn the Defender of Orsinium achievement, and you'll also be able to claim the Eternity Tunic with Pants, the Brilliance Brocade robes, and the Summit Lord Silken Robes costumes. Now, these items are Crown Store items, and you get them, again, for free by doing gameplay, by actually playing the game and getting an achievement. And that's it for now. And the reason why this is a huge deal to me is because this is some of what so many players have been asking for years. You know, recycle maybe some of the older Crown Store stuff that you're not probably getting many purchases on, and link them to achievements in game. And the only bad thing I can say about this is it's just for the month of March, or a little bit more than March. And I feel like part of this is because it's a 10-year anniversary. It's the 10th year of ESO. But I feel like this should be the minimum standard for every month going forward, regardless of whether it's a 10-year anniversary or 11-year anniversary, whatever, of ESO. Because, I mean, again, I'm willing to bet you they will see a spike in player numbers for this month, just because there is an actual incentive to not just log into the game, but to actually play the game. Yeah, this, again, should be the minimum. I don't see why it shouldn't be. The daily rewards, for the most part, have been getting slightly better. Very, very slowly, kind of. Last month was okay. It was actually better than most months. And this month, it's actually looking to be probably one of the best months, if not the best month, since the first few iterations of the daily rewards login system ever. Like, pet, mount, crates, free DLC. I don't see why they can't do something like the achievement-based rewards every month. It's just smart. It's what people want, and it helps a lot with motivating people to not just log into the game for metrics, but also to play the game, to also boost your metrics from the company perspective, and also, it's just good. That's it. There's nothing else to say. So yeah, I'm making this video because it's one of the very few times where I'm like, okay, this is actually good. And hopefully this is like a step towards the right direction, or a step towards that permanently, not just, we're going to do it just for this month. I don't think that should be the case here. It would also be nice to go back to not being a reward every day, to give some folks a chance to have that catch up again. Okay, I can see that. Play the game with a dot. I know, right? Like, it's... the daily login rewards are okay. Like, you log in, maybe do some crafting writs, you get your reward, you get out. But what's after that? And I really hope that they are finally enacting the changes that they need to do for the in-game reward system. This is a start. I don't think we should just be like, okay, that's all we need. I think we should be like, okay, now where is this going to lead to? Is this going to lead to an actual structure in the game of a reward system? But I really do think, since they are working on the older content again, and that they are revamping some of the older things, as I said they would at the end of 2023, going back to older content and adding achievement-based rewards is based. Going back to older content and adding incentive to actually go back to older content, maybe even help new players for the remaining veteran community, is great. There's just no downside to what they're doing here. And I figured I'd make a video on this to at least amplify the praise, because there's a lot of times where we criticize, which is valid, but I think there's also times where we should praise the direction in which they're going. And that's really it. And that's how you earn your achievement-based rewards. I would highly recommend at least logging in for if you're in Crown Crates and Seals of Endeavor system for the first 8-9 days. Personally, like, I hope to see other things in the future as well for daily login rewards. Maybe they could add, I don't know, transmute stones, or sorry, transmute crystals. There's a bunch of things. I mean, they don't even have to stick with the drag wax or legendary materials. It could be something simple as, I don't know, 10 dragon room or something, while we wait for other implementations of rewards.